Have you ever wondered how a small boy from Norfolk became one of Britain's most celebrated naval heroes? From humble beginnings, a young lad named Horatio Nelson would rise to become Admiral Lord Nelson, an indomitable figure in British naval history. His strategic genius and unyielding courage on the high seas would forever shift the currents of Britain's maritime legacy. But who was this man really, and how did he ascend to such legendary status? Let's dive into the extraordinary life of Admiral Lord Horatio Nelson. Born on September 29, 1758, in Burnham Thorpe, Norfolk, Horatio Nelson wasn't destined for greatness from birth. The sixth of 11 children, young Nelson was born into a modest family, with no grand expectations laid out for him. However, the sea called to him from a young age. The tales of naval exploits from his uncle, Captain Maurice Suckling, stirred a deep longing within him. At the tender age of 12, Nelson entered the Royal Navy, serving under his uncle aboard the HMS Raisonnable. His diligence, bravery, and natural leadership skills did not go unnoticed. Nelson climbed the ranks rapidly, even amidst the harsh realities of naval life. His first taste of naval warfare came during the American War of Independence, where he learned firsthand the brutal dance of battle. These experiences molded him, sharpened him, and set the stage for the legendary figure he was to become. Nelson's early naval career paved the way for the legend he was to become. The 1790s were a tumultuous time in Europe, and for Nelson, they marked his rise to prominence. As the French Revolutionary Wars raged on, Nelson's strategic acumen and fiery determination began to shine. He took command of the HMS Agamemnon, a vessel that would become as famous as the man himself, and his daring exploits in the Mediterranean became the stuff of legend. The Battle of Cape St. Vincent in 1797 was a pivotal moment in Nelson's career. His audacious tactics turned the tide of the battle, earning him a reputation as a bold and innovative leader. But it was not without cost. Nelson lost sight in one eye, a physical testament to the sacrifices he was willing to make for his country. Then came the Battle of the Nile in 1798. With the odds stacked against him, Nelson led the British fleet to a decisive victory against the French. This was not just another naval battle, it was a triumph that shifted the balance of power in Europe and catapulted Nelson into the realm of national heroes. His victories were not just about superior firepower or numbers, they were about outthinking the enemy, about making bold decisions in the heat of battle. Nelson's ferocity and strategic brilliance were beginning to turn the tide of war. Then came the Battle of Trafalgar on the 21st of October, 1805, a date that would be forever etched in British history. This was the turning point in the Napoleonic Wars, with Admiral Lord Horatio Nelson at the helm of the British fleet. His innovative tactics, breaking from the traditional line of battle to engage the enemy at close quarters, stunned the Franco-Spanish fleet. But it was not just his strategy that left an indelible mark. As the battle commenced, Nelson sent out a signal to his fleet that would resonate through the ages. England expects that every man will do his duty. It was a call to arms that stirred the hearts of his men, a testament to his inspirational leadership. In the throes of battle, Nelson was struck by a French sharpshooter. His life ebbed away, his last thoughts for his country. Though he died in the heat of battle, Nelson's legacy was far from over. Admiral Lord Horatio Nelson, a name that resonates with valor, sacrifice, and naval supremacy even today. The hero of the Battle of Trafalgar, his victories were instrumental in shaping Britain's standing in Europe. His innovative naval tactics, such as the Nelson Touch, have left an indelible mark on naval warfare, becoming a textbook strategy for succeeding generations. Nelson's legacy lives on not just in the annals of military history, but also in the heart of Britain. Monuments and tributes to this great hero abound. Nelson's column, towering in Trafalgar Square, is perhaps the most iconic of these. This towering tribute, a daily reminder of his bravery, stands tall in the heart of London, forever gazing towards the sea he once ruled. From a humble boy in Norfolk to a legendary figure in British history, Admiral Lord Horatio Nelson remains a symbol of courage and determination, a testament to the power of one man's unwavering duty to his country.